Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Real Talk Bougie. Okay, guys, we talked about this a couple days ago, and you guys wanted to watch this interrogation video, this body cam video with Taylor Parker. Taylor is currently on death row in Texas. Am I right? Yes, Texas. For the murder of like a friend acquaintance. Um, and her unborn child. It's a very sordid situation, very, very much awful. I also found a video of the first responders who came to the scene. So we're not going to do that today. Maybe I'll run it like, I don't know. I don't want to make any like say, oh, I'll run it tonight. Let's see how this goes. Hey everybody, I see y'all. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hey everyone, thank you for tapping in first. Hey boo. Hey boo. How are you? Thank you so much, you guys. Tapping in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Hit the double tap, the screen, all the things. Everybody, I was hoping you would cover this story. Let's get this video is like 2 hours, so let's y'all talk. We'll talk in the comments. Hey, boo boos. I see everybody coming in here. Okay, everybody tap in. Y'all talk. We'll talk in the comments. I don't want to do too because we'll be here all, you know what I'm saying, hours and hours and hours. Because this an hour and 45 minutes. But if you've never seen this, you will recognize this because if you saw this on Netflix, then you saw parts of it. This is the one thing that I'm questioning immediately, right? This is my first question. Let me think of her name. She's a teenager and she had a baby. I want to say Arizona. She was a teenager. She had a baby in the hospital. This is a different set of circumstances, but there was a teenager, had a baby. She was at the emergency room. Her mom didn't know she was pregnant. She went to the bathroom. She had the baby. She said the baby was stillborn. She wrapped the baby up and put it in the trash can. Okay. Now, the police were called and they started questioning her. They came into her room. People were talking about the situation. There are some issues because they violated her HIPAA. Okay. Even though they weren't sure a crime had occurred at the moment, but they were violating her privacy by, they were all kinds of conversations where, so this thing has been tied up for years, not Taylor Parker, but someone else. Um, it's a very interesting case. I can't think of her name right now. Um, Hold on. See if I can find it. Alexi Treviso. Yes. Okay, very interesting, superly duperly complicated situation. If you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but we're not talking about that today. Okay, we're talking about this. All right, so let's get into it, and you guys talk. I'm just when I was watching this, I was just wondering, did they get permit? Did they get all of the permissions? All of the people who were talking and whispering and in front of cameras, and I mean, obviously things moved right along because ma'am is on death row. I just don't, I'm recently becoming familiar with this case. Um, because of this Netflix situation, this viral Netflix. And I'm just now really kind of hearing about all of this. And it's very interesting. But immediately I'm thinking like, was this, you know me, I have questions, like you guys know sis always has questions. I got a question. All right. Anyway, let's get into it because I don't want to drag this out. You guys, I'll be reading the comments. I'm sitting here with you guys. Thank you, only me. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Ebony. Hey, boo boo. 27 months. My God. Hold on a second. Y'all. Girl. Okay. $27. Only me. Thank you, boo. Okay. Okay. And then our boo boo, Ivy. Thank you. Girl, 2 years on the dot. Thank you, boo. Thank you, all of you guys. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. All right. I might, you know how I do. I might pop in, but I'm gonna try not because lots of listening needs to go on, And there's we're not gonna say anything. Okay, let's go. So what's the scene right now? This is Taylor Parker at the hospital. She has just been pulled over. This in your mind, if you already watched Maternal Instinct. If you have not watched Maternal Instinct, watch it tonight or tomorrow. It's not really Father's Day appropriate viewing. It's really very gruesome, unfortunate story. Okay. But Maternal Instinct is like either number 1 or number 2. It's right behind Mackenzie. So it's just another one of these, girl. Bad facts. Bad facts and terrible story. Some loco woman who desperately wanted her man, and wanted to give him a baby. And word on the street was that she wasn't even taking care of the ones that she had, but she wanted to give him a baby because, sis didn't really have much else to give. Sad, very sad. And she goes and ruins she just destroys the lives of a friend acquaintance. It's difficult for me to call that woman her friend because I mean, who would do such a thing? Um, the lady ends up passing away. The baby doesn't survive. All of the things. It's terrible. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. This is the scene at the hospital. The police are showing up. Obviously something is wrong. There's calls on the radio. They're finding this woman in a horrible condition. The paramedic interview seemed really interesting. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow or Saturday or something. But we'll watch this today and move along. She had a girl. She said she was the heir to an oil situation. She was the heir to some money, and that was a lie. Okay. All right, let's go.
Everything's negative, so that we have that. You hear me? But we can do blood on that and prove that it's not hers. So if she wants to, can I help you?
This is
a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Are you ready? I'm coming.
Is she trying to leave?
Oh, well, there's 2 in there. The one is ours. That's ours.
Okay.
Do you take any blood thinner? No kind of blood thinner at all?
Can I go?
Yeah, if you come this way, if you
Do not let her out that door. But I need
real jumpy.
I can go that way, right? So she shows no signs. You can't check for hemorrhaging. She should be hemorrhaging by now. Like,
Just a half access.
uh-huh.
No one has ever negative HCG.
Okay, what is HCG?
It's a hormone that is secreted by the placenta only.
Okay.
And if there's a baby in there, the HCG is what the hormone that mandates going to get the nutrients and bring it to baby.
Okay.
So it's in mama's blood, mama's urine, mama's everything. And
Okay.
it stays up for 6 weeks.
Okay. All right.
It's taken off. You don't want no part.
Huh?
You don't want no part of this. Who took off? He's the OBGYN. Yeah, I was the one that got called up resuscitating the baby.
What did we step into?
Oh, it's interesting. So
Kidnapping almost.
I think it's going to be that.
Yeah, because we've had Lamar County called here too. Lamar County, I talked to Texarkana, and then Bowie County.
So when I'm talking, they're talking. I don't understand. They've never done this before. Why are they keeping me? I'm like, it's like, hey, I'm just the ER talking. I said, I don't know why you're not up. And up
Okay. She's in there. She refuses to have a vaginal check to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. They've done an ultrasound and HCG, and it doesn't show that she's been pregnant. They have the placenta.
Where's she?
She is in the room. She
You're not
is
letting her leave?
no. She is in the room.
She's already started collecting why.
Okay, well, we're gonna go see her.
I don't know the number. No, I don't. I forgot.
But every test is negative.
Well, that's fine. Chad's got some more information than I
I know I was on like this conversation call with them.
Hey, okay. Thank God. She's on the phone now with her boyfriend, so I'll try to sidetrack her a little bit.
How far are you to that?
He's an hour away.
I can sit with her.
Well, that's what Chad wants to do.
Just talk with the ER doctor. They took blood work, HCG levels, which is a hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant. And they're saying that the placenta, they can send the placenta off for test and whether it comes back to her or not. She won't let her do a vaginal exam to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. So she won't let her.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, now right now, no need. Right eye, how is it right now?
Hey there. What's your name?
Taylor Parker.
Taylor. Hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a OSBI agent up here, and I heard you brought your baby in.
Yes, sir.
What's this? Did you give birth on the side of the road or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where was that here? In Curtin County?
No, it was in DeKalb.
DeKalb down in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You said it's Taylor?
Taylor, Taylor.
Recently,
And what's your last name, Taylor?
Parker, Parker.
do you have a
Okay.
medication list? You have a med list you can on? You know what you take?
So what happened this morning? Did you just go into labor on the side of the road?
No, man. I was supposed to ride with my fiance, and we sell, we own a hog buying facility, and we were gonna come through here, but I was having contractions and stuff and wasn't feeling good, so I stayed at home and told him we would just meet here after he dropped the hogs at 7, and he got tied up. I mean, he's on his way.
Okay. All right. Now how did you get here? Did you drive yourself?
No, an ambulance
ambulance
brought
brought you?
me. Yes,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Oh, okay.
From DeKalb?
Yes. Yeah, I had a life net. I had a nurse help me, a life net nurse lady help me.
Mhm. Okay. Did, no, what's your boyfriend's name or your fiance?
Wade Griffin.
Wade? Okay. Have you gotten a hold of him?
Yeah, he's on his way. He said he was about an hour out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you allergic to anything?
The nurses said that you weren't wanting to let the doctor check you to make sure you weren't hemorrhaging or anything.
They did an ultrasound.
The hemorrhaging, I hemorrhaged really bad when I had my. The hemorrhaging is the bleeding, whether you're passing clots or not passing clots. It's really good to have you checked for that, because I know I was passing massive clots and they were about to start giving me blood. That's why they're wanting to check how, any damage, and check to make sure you're not bleeding inside internally. That's why they're wanting to make sure.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. I didn't know it was a big deal not to want the guy to do that.
No, I mean, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but that's why they're wanting to check, just to make sure.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, you've got blood all over you and all over your fingernails. And I mean, that's a pretty intense thing.
Having it on the side of the road,
Yeah.
it's scary. You want to make sure you're okay.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
You can get the doctor.
Yeah.
I'll go get them checked. I'm mostly concerned about your health. You know?
Yeah, that's the big concern too.
Did I do something wrong for them bringing me over here?
What did you have? Did you have a boy or a
A
girl?
girl?
A girl. Okay.
You got a name yet?
Clancy Gale.
Clancy Gale.
That's a nice name.
It is a
Did,
nice
you have any other children?
I have two.
Do you?
How old?
Emerson's 10 and Trey's 6.
Oh, wow. So you went from 6 to a newborn now.
Mhm.
He's going to check with the doctor there. Of course, we'll step out.
Did I do something wrong?
No. You check. Oh, okay.
Mhm. He's a very good man.
Here's the. Taylor, here's the deal. I'm just gonna be up front with you. I've been talking to the DA down in Bowie County, and they've been working on a case down there. And we know that you had a hysterectomy sometime back, and that you claimed to be pregnant for a while, but that you really weren't. So trying to figure out where this baby came from. But you didn't give birth this morning.
What do you mean?
That's what I just said. You didn't give birth this morning. And we want to know where this baby came from. That's why I'm here. So what happened?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's the moment that people get busted in a lie for me. That is just so. I just wanted to see her face again when he's just like, "Look, let me just, ma'am. They word on the curb is you had a hysterectomy. We got this case. We know you know these people, and ma'am, you really you didn't give birth on to like." What do you mean?
I just told y'all what happened.
Okay. What's the doctor going to find when he comes in and checks you? Is he going to find you just gave birth?
He's going to
They can
find
tell.
no
When
uterus.
he looks, he can tell in about a second if you gave birth or not.
Okay.
So is he going to find that you gave birth this morning?
Yes.
Okay. He'll be here. But the information I've got is you've had a hysterectomy in the past, and you had a hysterectomy, you can't be pregnant. And you came into a hospital with a newborn. We want to know where this newborn came from.
Okay.
So you still saying it came from you?
Yes.
Okay. Because we can do DNA on it. We'll be able to tell pretty quick. It won't take long at all.
They have the placenta, and they can see if the placenta.
Okay.
So you gave birth to this child?
Yes.
We're just making sure.
Who drove the ambulance drove you here?
Yes.
From DCAT?
Yes.
If there's anything you need to talk us about, you can.
I don't know what everybody wants me to talk about.
Taylor, we found the woman this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby. And the information is you've had a hysterectomy. There's no way you could have been pregnant. Even though you've been telling people for a while you've been pregnant. There's no way you could have been pregnant. And
I didn't hurt anybody on the side of the road.
well, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying that there's a woman that had her baby removed from her body. Her body's found on the side of the road. I didn't say you did. I just want to know what happened, where this baby came from. Doctor's gonna be here in a minute.
Who is the lady? Do you know who she is?
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
What was your last name? Parker? You have ID in here? Is it in here? Do you mind if I check? You're okay with that?
I can get it in the little pocket, little leopard pocket.
Leopard pocket? This thing? You got blue? No, there's some right there. Just in case I know there's blood, I just want to make sure I don't want COVID, all that good crap going on.
Where are you from?
From Sam's,
From Sims, Texas.
Where?
Sam's, Texas.
We've heard of that. Is it in here or in here?
It's on this side.
It's on the side. Boston?
No, that's an old address.
Oh, it's on this one.
I've been in Sam's for a little over a year now.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna put all your stuff back in here, okay?
I'll get you one. You give me 4 minutes, I'll get you one.
Do you know what the OSBI is? It stands for the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. You familiar with Texas Rangers? Texas. We're like Oklahoma's version of the Texas Ranger. Every state has something like that. We're investigators. Primarily what I work are death cases. And I've been doing it for almost 27 years. That's all I've ever done for the last nearly 2.5 decades or over. Like I said, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this thing.
Hi.
All right.
Let's see. So we're going to all right. Well, let me have them set you up then, where I can see what I'm doing.
All right.
Yes.
Watch that. You get the girls here.
I mean, I'm gonna just say, well, she's on death row now, so this is a moot point. But you're basically being in. This is an interrogation. Um, at any time, she could have asked for a lawyer and just be quiet. So this was her. I don't, she's where she needs to be. The woman is psycho and all of those things. But this was interesting to me. Um, but she was sticking with this lie though. Like someone said, if standing on business as a liar was a person, she definitely stood on business. She tried to ride this lie all the way out. So hey, if you gonna lie, you gotta pretty much go big or go home. I mean, that's the commitment of a lie, right? So I mean, the fact that the doctor, once they go to do the exam, I don't know if she'd already removed her underpants, but at the end of the day, if you literally just had a baby, she's had two, right, in her past, she should have on a damn diaper, one of those, I just had a baby diapers. Um, Ma'am, there's no way, and I mean, obviously C-section is something else, but you just vaginally had a baby, you would have on a big ass pamper. You came in there and pulled off some clean draws. Come on now. She's a lying liar who lies. Okay. All right.
All right, let's see. Gloves. Let's lay her flat if we can.
Okay.
How many children have you had? Two.
Now let's do it to the end of the bed, edge of the bed.
Oh, man.
The fact that they have continued to allow law enforcement in the room, even though there is a come on. Technically, law enforcement shouldn't have even been in the room. I don't know how this flew, but this is just weird to me that they were allowed to still be in the room. But at this, it's like, ma'am, you already know you didn't just have a baby. Why are you even bothering to let them? You should, I don't know. It's weird. She is a lying liar who lies, who's also stupid. She also is on the dumb criminal list. Let's just be honest. She is not smart. There are some criminals out here who are like have genius minds. But she is one that does not. She is an absolute complete idiot. So yeah, she's on like the dumb criminal list. I just have to say. There is nothing worse than a pelvic exam. I mean, on the list of things that women have to go through, pelvic exam is probably, it's not number 1, but it is in the top 10 of things I'd rather not on top of a mammogram. Pelvic exam is not fun at all. I just feel like it shouldn't have even taken that long. Just the visuals alone, I think a emergency room doctor or a OBGYN who knows exactly what the anatomy looks like within hours of a birth should just on site be able to write a report and say absolutely not. Just the belly, her belly wasn't even giving still remnants of pregnancy. Even very slim women, after having a baby, there's still a pooch there. Some people do walk out flat tummy gang gang. Not really though. There's still some swelling and all of that, she just, girl, we could see she didn't have no baby, okay?
So, it surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there.
It's, girl, did you hear what it well, it surely doesn't look like a baby just came out of there.
Baby came out of there. So, it surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there.
Doug is with the shits. Oh my God.
What kind of surgery did you have?
And then I had my gallbladder and appendix removed.
Uh-huh.
Girl, gallbladder and appendix has nothing to do with it. This is when I would be like, okay, go ahead and get psyched down here for a consult. Girl, I would have the psychiatrist come down and slow walk her through a conversation at this point. Cause baby, this is ma'am, ain't no baby come out.
And then I had my gallbladder and appendix removed.
Uh-huh. All right. Doesn't look like she had a baby.
It doesn't?
No,
Okay.
does not look like she had a baby there. Come here. Ready. Hey, Taylor. So what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing happened.
You didn't get birth. Okay.
This is her first.
Yeah.
That means it's not your baby. So what happened?
I need a lawyer.
This is my first rodeo. I've been doing this for nearly 27 years, making death cases. Sometimes, there's some people that do stuff just because they're very evil people. They're big bad people. I've dealt with them. I've dealt with them my whole life. Cold-blooded murders, serial killers, all of it. And I've done it. And here's the thing. You seem like a nice person. I think you may be a little bit confused about some things, and I get that. The problem with cases, death cases especially, people automatically assume the worst. Okay, you know how it is. When people read the newspapers and stuff, they just see a certain amount of facts and they automatically assume the worst. Essentially, what we have is we have a dead woman down in Texas. and you took the baby out of her, which caused her to die. And my question is Taylor a cold-blooded murderer? Or was it something else? I mean, sometimes people have, they go
Yes.
through depression and, some mental issues and things. Causes good people to make bad choices. Right? And that's kind of where I'm here at today. I knew that doctor wasn't going to find anything. So I already know a lot of things I asked, I already know the answer to before I asked. But one thing I'm trying to figure out is, why did this happen? What was going on? Is it something like, maybe you're going through some depression, maybe you're going through some, some emotional things, and just for whatever reason, you made some bad choices, right? Or is it because you set some woman up, targeted her to kill her and steal a baby? Okay. I tell you, most of the people are going to assume the worst. They're going to assume you're an evil person and that you just butchered this lady and left her to rot on the side of the road so you could steal her baby. I don't think that was the case. I mean, you don't seem like that type of person.
I didn't kill anybody.
Where'd this baby come from? We're past all of that. Taylor, we're past that.
I did not kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
So was she alive when you left?
I wasn't with her. It's mine.
Can't be. Can't be. Well, here's where we're at, Taylor. And I'm just going to be brutally honest. Okay. Right now, the DA down there who I've talked to believes that you're a cold-blooded killer and that you plotted for the last 8 months to murder this woman and steal her baby. And right now, the evidence is there. They can prove it without a shadow of a doubt that that's what happened. They can prove that you murdered that woman and that you're a cold-blooded murderer. How heinous is it? Some woman, everybody's happy, they're having showers, and then somebody comes along and cuts her damn baby out of her gut. That's what we got right now. And that's what you need to understand. That's the point where we're at. We're past all this nonsense about, I wasn't there, I didn't kill nobody. We're past all of that. We know it. We know you did it. There's no doubt whatsoever. And the only thing I'm giving you a chance, because like I said, you seem kind of confused, like maybe you've been going through some depression or something. Or maybe you took some medication or something that like I said, that made a good person make bad choices. I don't know. That's the one. Okay. Because the bottom line is, these cases are actually pretty simple. Murder cases are pretty simple. You got who, what, when, where, and why. Okay? And it's like a big old puzzle. You ever put puzzles together when you're a kid. You got these little pieces of evidence, all these little pieces, and you put them all together and they make a picture of what happened. The only thing that the evidence doesn't show is why something happened. That's the only thing we don't know, is why this happened. Okay? We know what happened. We know who happened. We know all of those, but we just don't know why. And that's the point I'm trying to explain to you is, people in general automatically assume the worst. They always do. In this case, the worst is that Taylor's a cold-blooded murderer who stole a woman's baby from her. Okay? That's what the evidence looks like right now. And that's why I didn't have to come talk to you. I really didn't. I mean, if I was like some people, just said, hey, she's a cold-blooded killer. Just arrest her. Throw away the key. Right? But no. After talking to you for a few minutes, and my thinking, because like I said, I've done this for a long time. I thought, this girl's I think she might be going through some depression or something, or maybe took some medicine or something, because she seems like a good person. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What was going on to cause this chain of events to happen that's happened? We know it's happened. We're past all of that. We're completely past any of that. That you weren't there, you didn't do nothing. We're past all that. Okay? Not even talk about that anymore. All right? The only thing I'm interested in is, why did this happen? What was going on that caused this to happen? Because here's the thing. Good people make bad choices all the time. Everybody's made a bad choice at some time in their life. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. You follow me? Does that make sense? I mean, I've made bad choices before. Everybody has, but I think I'm a good person, but there's usually a reason. Maybe I didn't have all the information. Maybe, who knows, but the bottom line is I'm not an evil person, but I made a bad choice before. I made several, especially when I was younger, and that's what I'm trying to give you the time and the chance to figure out. To figure out is, why did this happen? I mean, we could go the easy route and just say, hey, Mr. DA, yeah, she just keeps talking in circles. And yeah, there is no why. If there's no why, then that means it's just go to murder. That's the easy route. And right now, that's all I've got. Because you haven't told me a reason why this happened. What was going on? Was it some type of depression? Was it some kind of, maybe you took some medication or something and got some medications mixed up? Or, I don't know, But I like to think that you're not an evil person, that you're not a cold-blooded killer. I really do. I really want to believe that. Because that's my gut feeling, okay? That you're really a good person, okay? But, unfortunately, you made a bad decision, okay? And which caused me to have to enter your life, right? And so my job is to try to figure out, man, what was going on? What was happening there, Because I don't want to be I'm not the type that just, I'm out to find the truth, right? I want to find as many facts as I can, because that's what being an investigator is finding facts, putting facts together. And I want to find the facts as best I can, Well, unfortunately, why something happens doesn't show up in a DNA test, right? It doesn't show up in your crime scene pictures, right? Because it's up here. And that's why I'm taking the time. I don't have to. Honestly, I could just call it up and say, yep, we got her. She's here. Baby's here. And they do DNA, do some swabs on you, on your stuff. It matches up to the girl down there. Baby's DNA matches up to her. And there you go. Done. Case is done. She's a cold-blooded murderer. She's an evil person who actually just completely eviscerated and cut out a baby out of a woman and just left her dead. That's what we got. That's where we're at right now. I'm just telling you, that's where we're at right now. Okay? And like I said, I really want to believe that you're not a bad person, that you just made a bad choice. That happens sometimes. It's okay. It's okay you made a bad choice. Everybody does. But we just have to, what was going on? You're going to have to help me explain it, because I want to believe that you're not an evil person. You're not a bad person. I want to believe that there was something going on up here. Maybe, they have some, there's some mental things that, where people have attention. There's conditions. Munchausen by proxy, Munchausen. There's 10 or 15 different ones. But a lot of times it's psychological stuff. People, their brains kind of get off whack a little bit. You know what I mean? And their thinking's not quite right. And so, and if that's the case, man, I'd like to help you. You know what I'm saying? Get you some help. Because we got a dead woman. Her baby was missing. Here we they're gonna do DNA. I'm telling you, they're doing search warrants right now on your vehicle. This is all of this is done. Okay, where we're at is why did this happen? What was going on in Taylor's mind to cause this to happen? And that's what that's why I'm here. You see what I'm saying? Because and that's what that's all I want to know. You know, because like I told you, as far as putting a murder case together, that part's fine. Okay, it's easy. This day and age with the technology they got, DNA, fingerprints, all that, that lab shit they got. You say CSI, right? I mean, the crimes, the crime shows on TV. Everybody knows that, and it's not hard, right? You got a dead woman here, you got a dead baby up here, and you would leave. That part's easy, okay? But I'm telling you, the natural thing for people is just some of the worst. Them guys down in Texas right now, I can already tell you, I've been talking to them. They're assuming the worst. And I was assuming the worst when I first started, until I met you. That's what I was doing when I was talking to you. I was trying to feel you out, see what kind of person you were, and see if it was worth my time to sit here and talk to you. Because I can tell you, if I came in, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I've met some of the most evil people that you could ever meet. You ain't one of them. Had you been one of them, I would have got your name and I'd have walked out, and me and you wouldn't be having this conversation. But I've got to have something to tell those guys in Texas about why this thing happened. Because right now they're assuming the worst. Okay? They're really convinced, based on what they're seeing, based on the evidence so far, they're assuming the worst, and they're painting you in a very, very terrible way. And if I had something where I could call them up and say, hey guys, here's what really happened. Here's why it happened. Okay, she's really not that bad of a person. She's not an evil person like that. Here's what happened. Okay. All right, well, that makes sense. Right? I mean, you know how it is. You hear a little bit of information, you kind of make assumptions. But when you hear the whole story, okay, now suddenly it makes sense, right? So if it's a deal where you're going through, like I said, some type of depression, maybe you have some kind of, psychological thing going on where, you're maybe a little bit confused or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. But there had to be something, because it's one of two things. It's real easy. It's one of two things. Either you're a cold-blooded killer with no remorse, you're not sorry, you don't care, or it's a good person that made a bad choice. Wrong place at the wrong time. Why did that happen? And I know a lot of women, they go through, hysterectomy and stuff, and I tell you, my wife had hysterectomy, they took out their female stuff, and, the hormones get out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Wife's hormones get out of whack, and the body can't make them anymore. So if it was something like that, man, that explains things. It makes people not, say and do things that aren't, aren't characteristic of them. So what happened? What happened, Taylor? Why did this happen? Did you mean to hurt the woman? You didn't mean to hurt her? Are you sad she's dead? Is it the deal you just wanted a baby so bad that did it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
My head's been hurting.
Your head's been hurting.
I had a stroke in 2015.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, It gives me something to explain to them. Help them understand what they're seeing and why they're seeing what they're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So what happened today? I mean, What happened? I mean, how did this all come about? I mean, when did you first see the woman? This today?
She checked on me.
Is she a friend of yours? So she come over, did she come to your house?
She told me to come over.
Oh, so you went to her house? Okay. What happened then?
Don't really remember.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So what happened? You go over to her house and what happened?
I remember pulling up.
You go inside.
Yeah.
Did you talk very long? Or did she say something to you that made you mad or something? Or what happened?
She grabbed a hold of me and told me that I was a liar.
Okay. So she grabbed hold of you and did you try to fight back?
Fought back.
You both fought back? Yeah. And then what happened?
We both hit each other. And she hit her head on the table.
She hit her head on the table. Okay. That's okay. Hey, that stuff happens sometimes, you know. Stuff happens. It's all right. So what happened then? It happens sometimes. It does. Well, I mean, people have strokes and things. Yeah, they can. You sure can. So did you put her in the car? Did you put her in your vehicle at that point?
No.
Okay. How did she get out on the road out there? They said they found her on the side of the road.
No, I didn't move her.
You didn't move her. Okay. So she was still in her house? Okay. So do you think she had died when she hit her head? Is it a deal where maybe she, when she hit her head, did you think she died and you were just trying to save the baby?
Yeah.
I
And I really wanted a baby.
I understand that. That's okay. Well, and that shows what a good person you are. And that shows what a good person you are. Do what? I understand. I mean, that's obvious. You called the ambulance, you know? So she hit her head and, so you tried to save the baby. So did you, I guess you got the baby out of it. Did you do like a C-section on it? You don't remember. So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having the baby in your hand?
Just remember trying to save the baby.
Do you remember if you, do you remember if you used a knife that was from her house, or did you have one already? Do you remember? Because you had to get, the baby had to come out of her, right? So how did that happen?
Remember what I grabbed.
You don't remember what you grabbed? Did you take anything over there with you? I mean, some people carry knives, especially up here, but did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
No, there's a knife in my purse right there.
You didn't use that one?
No, that's not unborn.
Oh, okay, all right. So, was the just you and her? So you went by yourself, and as far as you knew, she was there by herself? Okay. So you never saw anybody else there? Okay, so she hits her head, and then you decide to try to save the baby. Did I understand you right? I notice your knuckles are red. Is that from punching the knuckle right there? Yeah. Did you ever hit her with anything other than your fist or anything? You remember?
Fighting, we were going back and forth.
Were you inside her house or outside her house?
We started outside, then we were inside.
Fighting?
Arguing.
Arguing? Okay. And what, were you inside the house or outside the house when you actually, when it turned physical? She hit you or you hit her?
She hit me outside.
She hit you outside? Okay. Did she run back into the house or something? Did you go in after her or what happened then? She hits you outside, then what happened?
I hit her. She grabbed a hold of my hair and shoved me in the garage. She hit me really good on my side. I had my stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember, you know how you see those little
Mm-hmm. Like stars or blue
stars, and I don't remember. Somebody might have been there.
or might have been in it. What makes you say that somebody might have been there?
Because I remember her hollering, Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know, that was just the name she was hollering.
Now, what's her name again? The lady you went over to see. Or what do you call her? Boo. What's her real name?
No, like 2 years. Why he didn't have nothing to do with this.
Oh, your boyfriend?
He didn't.
He wasn't there.
He was doing homes. He didn't do anything.
So she, now is she live close to you? Do y'all live close together? Is it a pretty good drive to her house from your house? Is it? Okay. Now,
I haven't been sleeping.
well, that affects people's judgment too.
I had been up since like 2 a.m. I didn't sleep good the night before.
So 2 nights and not much sleep. Yeah.
I didn't lay down till like 12:15. And then we got up at 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been up since then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you remember about what time of the day it was you went over there? Was it this morning early?
Like 9.
This morning or last night?
This morning.
9 this morning. So y'all were fighting, you end up in the garage, you are yelling for somebody named Jennifer, but you never saw anybody named Jennifer. Do you even know anybody named Jennifer that would be associated with her? Okay. And so at some point she hits her head, falls down and hits her head.
She hit her head on. She pushed me in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I pushed her back.
Mm-hmm.
She fell pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
When she got up, she grabbed me like this,
Mm-hmm.
shoved me back through the door. The door was open. The door was open. We were right there in the living room.
Okay. So you go from the garage into the living room.
I went from the carport to the garage to the living room.
Mm-hmm. And you still fighting? And she falls again. Okay. Was that the last time she fell?
No, we went around a lot.
Okay. Slow down.
It's right here.
Huh?
It's right here.
He's coming.
You said that tonight.
This one. So you go into the living room, y'all fight some more. Continue fighting. I know that.
I don't know what happened.
That's okay. That's why hey, listen, Taylor.
Oh, God.
If I believed that, I wouldn't be spending time talking to you.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, right? Why did this happen, right? So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
The baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby?
There's other stuff that I'm trying to remember.
That's fine. That's fine. So there's some discussion at the beginning in the yard about the baby, and she calls you a liar. Is that accurate? But you don't remember what it was.
She said something, but I just can't remember what it was.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to get it right in my head. Okay. And then she punches you. You punch her back, and y'all end up in is it a carport or a garage? You use both words. It's like more like a carport or is it a garage?
There's a concrete,
Uh-huh.
and then it goes in.
Okay. All right. So y'all end up in the garage, and she falls. She pushes you. You push her back. She falls pretty hard. And then I think you told me that
She grabbed a knife,
okay,
because I remember she stabbed me in my hand.
whereabouts? The cut right there.
Yes, she
Okay.
stuck me there. She stuck me right there.
Flip it around so I can see. Oh, right there? Okay.
And then there was something else.
Okay.
Right there, she got me with the tip of it right there.
Okay.
I just remember hitting her.
But she had a knife though. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why she grabbed it.
Okay. So once you
It's like,
yeah. So once they, and you said it went on for a while, the fighting,
No. A long while.
A long while. Okay.
It felt like
Did she still have the knife?
she did because she fell.
Okay. And what happened when she fell?
There was blood.
Okay. So did you take the knife away from her, or did you ever have the knife?
I did at one point
Did you? Okay.
because I don't know why.
No, that's okay. I don't want you to lie. So y'all are fighting. She's got a knife, and at some point you get the knife. Okay. Were you able to?
She grabbed something heavy because I remember her using with it, but I don't know what it was.
That's fine. So she grabbed something heavy and hit you with it. Okay. Was that when you had got the knife from her? Did you have the knife at that point? Okay, so you get the knife from her, and then she hits you with something. Am I understanding you right?
Yeah, because I don't know why I would ever hurt her. But it's not because I've never hurt anybody.
Well, I can believe that.
I don't have a record.
I can believe that. So y'all are fighting around. You end up with a knife, and she hits you. She apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was, and then she failed, and there was blood. Did you stick her with the knife, or when
She fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she get the knife back from you.
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get it right in my head. You know what I mean? So.
Because she stuck me first.
Okay.
But I don't remember why she kept calling me.
What was she calling you? You like still calling you a liar, or just still calling you something else?
She told me that I was gonna rot and that she'd kill me if I touched her again.
Okay. Was this before y'all started fighting or after?
This was during
During
it
the fight? Okay.
because she went in the kitchen and grabbed the drawer, and there was stuff in it because I remember it rattling.
Mm-hmm. Did she get something out of the drawer?
I don't know.
Okay. I just remember her going to the drawer and put stuff in it because it rattled. So, at what point did she fall with the knife and there was blood? Was that in the kitchen or was it somewhere else?
She fell in the living room.
In the living room. Okay. Did she fall like on her back fall, or like on her side fall, or on her face?
She fell forward.
Forward. Okay. Where did the blood come from? Do you know?
Her neck.
From the neck.
She was bleeding on her head from smacking that concrete.
Oh, earlier out in the garage or carport or whatever.
But I just remember seeing her fall. I don't remember seeing her just smack her face.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. So you're in the living room. Y'all been fighting. She went into
Yeah,
the
because we
kitchen.
moved the furniture and shit around.
Okay. So she falls, and she's got the knife. Did she fall on the knife? Is that what you believe, or is that what you know, or you don't know?
She had to because I didn't
You didn't stab.
I didn't stab her.
Okay, that's fine. So afterwards, did it look like she'd been like the knife? Had hit
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
her? Oh, okay. So she started hitting herself with something. Okay. What, was that before or after she fell and started bleeding out of her neck?
That was after.
After she was bleeding out of her neck?
Yes.
Okay. So she picks up something and starts hitting herself with it, saying that they'll kind of setting you up, I guess.
She only said it like twice. She didn't just keep saying it.
Okay. Was she on the ground when she was doing that, or was she standing up?
She was standing up in the living room.
Okay. So what happened then? Did y'all fight some more? Or did she fall down? Or something else?
So we had to continue to fight.
Okay. So she's bleeding from her head, from her neck somewhere, possibly from her knife, falling on the knife. So she's pretty bloody then. Was there a lot of blood? Okay. Did you get a lot of blood on you? From her? Like on your clothes or something?
I think so.
Now, at what point, at some point, she goes to the ground. All right. When was that? After y'all been fighting for a while longer?
Yeah, because my vision was getting bad.
Your what?
My vision,
Oh, okay,
I did have problems in my right eye.
okay. Did, so when she falls down, where's she at? Back in the living room? Okay. Did she just fall, or were y'all fighting and you push her, or what happened to make her fall down? Pushed her down, okay. All right. And is that the last time she fell?
I don't know, because I was falling too.
Oh, okay. So the very last time she falls, okay, is she talking? Is she breathing? Or what? Eventually she finally falls, right? Okay. Do you think she might be dead or dying or something? Did she, at that point, I mean, she's obviously pregnant, you're worried about the baby because of her. If she's dying, that make the baby die, right? So is that the point where you decided to try to save your baby? Okay. So what happened? Did you get the knife that she had? So imagine it was laying there handy, or did you go get another knife?
No. I kept screaming for her to push.
Okay.
She said, take her.
Oh, she wanted you to take her.
She said it a lot, but she wouldn't push. She wouldn't push her.
She wouldn't come out, but she was wanting you to take her. Okay. So she asked you to take her. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's all right. I mean, you're thinking of the kid's best interest, So what happened? Did you use the knife that was there, or did you have to go get one?
I took her out, but I don't know what I had.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do you remember cutting her open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting her open? You did? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So she's wanting you to save the baby. You think she might have thought she was going to save the baby? So what you're thinking?
dying.
She said she was dying. Okay, that's okay. So, so you take the baby, but you don't remember what with, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
Come out of her vagina
No,
or out of her stomach? Okay. All
and
right.
it was. She was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, and I pulled it over and turned her over and started smacking her back,
Mm-hmm.
and she.
Okay. So then, so you get the baby out, you're saving the baby, all right, and then you leave, right? Did you call for an ambulance? Or was you going to the hospital to try to get some help for the baby? Okay. Now, just to understand, what town do you live in? You live in, Sims? Okay, how far, where's that at in location to, New Boston? 12 miles from New Boston, okay. Now, does she live in New Boston? I mean, live in Sims also? She live in another town?
I remember getting in the car and driving.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drive.
Do you remember where you were going when you were driving?
To go into the church.
Okay, going to the church in DeKalb?
One
Oh, which town?
in New Boston.
Oh, in New Boston, okay. All right. You got the baby, right? Is that right? Okay. So you're headed to the church and then what happens?
Sat there for a while.
At the church? At the church? You said you sat there for a while. Did you sit there for a while at the church?
No,
Okay. How was the baby doing at that point?
no, this is before.
Oh, that was,
As soon as I got the baby, I flew to DeKalb.
oh, okay.
I flew.
Mhm. So you sat at the church for a while before you went over to her house?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like,
Now, did you drive your car to DeKalb?
no,
Whose vehicle did you drive to DeKalb?
wait, car.
Oh, Wade's, yeah, okay. Was that what you were driving that day? Drove over to her house? Was it Wade's car? So you get to DeKalb and then EMS comes. Did you call for an ambulance or somebody called you? You did? Okay. And an ambulance comes to get you in DeKalb?
Yeah, I told them they got her first. They wanted to.
All right. So did, why did you tell the ambulance people that you had had the baby?
I know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut this door and let you do your thing. Hey?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Let me know when it's done.
So, so you ride, ambulance takes you up here. You and the baby ride together. The ambulance. Did you ride in the ambulance? You did. Did the baby ride in the ambulance? How'd the baby get here?
We went in separate ambulance.
Oh, you Separate ambulances? Okay. All right. And then I guess you came here to the Iberville Hospital then, that's where they brought you. Yeah. Okay. You don't remember the woman's name though? What she look like? White, black, Indian, Mexican? White. Real pretty. How old do you think she is?
My age,
How old are you?
26.
Tall, short, skinny, fat? She look like blonde hair, red hair. Married? Is she married or just have a boyfriend? So you don't really know her that well, then, do you? How do you know her?
I did something for her.
Oh, you did something for her? What'd you do? Like work time? Okay, what'd you do for her? Oh, photography? Oh, okay. Do you take pictures, photography? Oh, okay, so did you take pictures of her?
Yeah.
Okay, when was that? Do you remember?
Back over the first of the year.
Back the first of the year?
No, a year.
Oh, back about a year ago? Okay. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while, for the last 8 months. Why have you been telling Wade you were pregnant? It's just you wishful thinking and you really just want to be pregnant that bad? What was the deal there? You could feel movement. Made you think you were pregnant. But now you had a hysterectomy though at one point, didn't you? A partial hysterectomy. Okay, they just removed the uterus to leave the ovaries. Is that what it was?
Took a large portion of
Uterus. Okay. But you had endometriosis or something like that.
I was pregnant and it ruptured.
Oh,
I was bleeding to death.
how long ago was that?
Years ago.
Years ago? After, I guess, your 6-year-old was born.
I've been around some people coughing, so I'm gonna have to change. But we're getting a stroke workup on you right now. Just make sure nothing's going on, okay? Just wanna let you know.
Anything else you think of I didn't ask you about? What'd you say? I didn't understand you, I'm sorry. What happened to you? Or what's gonna happen to you? What do you mean?
Something's wrong with me.
Need to figure that out, don't we? You've been feeling the baby. Thinking you've been feeling a baby. You were pregnant for the last 8 months, right? pictures last year or a year ago. Did you come up with a plan to raise that? To take them in? You didn't? Prior to today, when was the last time you'd seen this one? Been a while, or is it?
You guys hang out pretty often?
You just kind of see her around sometimes, or do you go to her house much? Or have you ever been to her house before? How many times do you think you've been to her house? Just a few. Okay. So did she call you over there to come over today, or did you just show up over there to talk to her? Before you went over? Or did you just go over there and talk to her? I mean, why did you go over there today, this morning, when you first went over to lunch? You said you sat in church for a while before you went. Why was that? For a while before you went to her house. So, I mean, that's what you said. Well, no, I'm just making sure I understood that right. So did you go straight from the church to her house?
Yeah, because she had said I could go get a shower because I'm water's off.
Oh, okay. Which church did you sit at this morning? Which one?
In New Boston, it's by funeral home.
Church by funeral home. You don't know what it's called?
No.
What does it look like? It's like a 2-story big steeple, or is it just a small little country church type thing? You know what I mean? Big church. Okay, did you park in the front or the back, the side?
Just in the parking lot.
Just in the parking lot.
Have you done a church there before? Do you know the church?
No, someone just told me to pull in.
So you sit there for a while, and then you went over to her house. Do you remember now what she would have called you a liar about? Let the doctors keep checking on you. Appreciate you talking to me today. Helping clear some of this up. We'll step out and let the doctors for you. And you got any questions? Not that I know of.
We've been in here. We'll check when we go out there.
I'll check and see if he's here. Yeah. Here's your phone. What's that? Now, whose is this? It's Wayne's. Okay. Oh, okay. You hold on to your phone too. Is that okay? All right. Oh, hey, what's your address? This is the license with her.
23 County Road, 4217, Sims, Texas.
So it's what, say the first part again. All right, 23. 23 County Road. 4217. 16. Okay. Hey, would you mind if we look through your phone just to see if there's anything here that they need? Is that okay? You got a passcode right there on 1990.
Girl, she just let them. I mean, okay, well, she's on death row, so. But girl, she let them go into the phone. She gave the passcode. My God. Okay.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna stand here with you. You want to talk about it?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Because I've never been a bad person.
I don't think you are. How old were you when you had your hysterectomy?
How was it? 2015.
It was after your 6-year-old was born, or did it happen at whenever you had your 6-year-old?
After the 6-year-old.
So you had another pregnancy after your 6-year-old? Okay. Okay.
I've never heard any, and I don't know what made me do that.
How long ago did you have a stroke?
I had a stroke in 2017, and I was completely paralyzed on my right side.
Uh-huh.
Took me 8 months to relearn how to walk.
Okay. Do they know what happened? What brought it on?
I have blood clots
Where at?
in my lungs.
Is Wade your husband?
It's my fiance.
Is your fiance? How long have y'all been together?
Over a year.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate me. I don't know why. I don't know why I blacked out.
Do you know what y'all were fighting over?
She called me a liar, and she's never been ugly to me. She's always been caring.
Did you plan to go over there today, or? Okay. It's all right. Okay. Here in a minute. I would think so, but they're probably talking to him too. If he's here, I don't know if he's here. Okay.
Should have killed me. It hurts really, really bad.
How many times did you get hit in the head?
Quite a few. Remember anybody on something, but I can't remember what. Can you see out there?
I can see a little bit, but I don't see anybody.
Are they coming to get me?
Who? Police in Texas? Quite possibly. I think they're on their way. They want to talk to you as well.
Well, like it's close to behind.
Did you not have any on when you got in the ambulance? You don't remember? I think you had some. Are those yours right there? In the bag? Did you have a light colored shirt or anything? Okay.
Are they gonna hurt me?
Who? They're not going to hurt you. We didn't hurt you. Okay.
They haven't been broken. I promise.
I know.
I've never hurt anybody. And I'm a good mom.
Are your kids did you drop your kids off at school this morning? Or?
You ever seen with my grandparents?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a message to them for me?
To your kids? Whenever you talk to Wade, he can give it to him.
I didn't know they would let him come in and talk to him.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Can you,
Huh?
can you,
I just sent one of them a message. I haven't heard the message back yet. Hang in there. Okay. with them at the police department. I don't know. They probably have to ask him questions too, Dan, but they have to ask questions. That's just part of it, you know. There's still a lot of information that we don't understand, you know. Yeah. Have they given you anything at all? Okay. All right.
Jill,
Hey,
take her to jail.
okay, they need to take the IV out.
I'll get a nurse in there with you, right?
All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna take you with me, okay? But we gotta take everything like with us too, and I have to put you in my car and stuff like that.
One there and one here. I'm gonna get this one first. Okay.
We want to put the purse. No. Go ahead. Do what? I'm not gonna hurt you. Nobody plans on hurting you, okay? That's not how we work here, okay? You're gonna be under arrest, okay? And you know that. But you've got to understand, we're not here to hurt you, okay? All right. That's fine. I'll cover you up. We're going to leave you with that because we can't put those other clothes on you because those are what you wore earlier, okay?
Do they have any like paid
We have
that?
scrubs that you can wear.
Sorry.
That tape hurts.
Yes, it does. Try to do it quick because it hurts, but it still don't make it any better usually. Get these other little stickers off you here. I'll have to lift everything down to get to these.
Do you need some gloves? Do you need some gloves?
You need some?
Do you need some? Okay.
A few stragglers here and there. But like, do you want me to go ahead and lower this?
Yes.
Or fix it?
Okay.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
All right, the tissue's there. I'm gonna take your glasses.
Okay. But me,
Huh?
but me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm gonna have to cuff you, okay? All right. Okay. Let me lock them so they don't. You're fine. I just want to lock them so they won't tighten on you. Here's some. Got it.
So embarrassing.
Well, one's gonna be followed inside, the other things
Come this way.
Just all for clothes, Jamie?
Mhm. A big leak. There you go.
Can you grab the sticky deal that's scratching me?
What?
There's a sticky deal.
Where's it at?
Get her in the car, I need to talk to you. Off
My leg, up my leg.
On your inner leg?
Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go ahead and get in.
Much toast. Yes.
circumstance, she'd have her phone or purse.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's to be separated from her boyfriend who's down there.
Is he being booked in right now?
Huh?
If he's being booked in
He's
right
not being
now?
booked in. She's the only one that's going to be booked in.
Okay.
You know the baby's dead.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. What?
We'll call A-Hole real quick and tell him, hey, put that dude somewhere not in there.
Yes, that's what I was telling her. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still rolling. I'm going to roll until I get her in.
Huh?
I'm still rolling.
Okay.
Do what?
They took Wade down there.
I think so, or the sheriff's office one. I don't know which place they took him. No. 117 PD. Go ahead. I'm going to be 1015 with one female from the ER to the PD, starting mileage 175620. 151430. You're welcome. Let's see if I can get some air back there for you.
This was like the nicest police department I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Are you okay? Yeah, we're not trying to hurt you. We just want you to tell us the truth. Just tell us what happened. You're not a bad person. Are you evil? I don't think you're evil. Are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna get you some air. Okay, I really don't think they're going to talk much anymore. Did everybody, I mean, if you hadn't seen Maternal Instinct, I mean, you could, you know the story now, so you could watch this and you're going to see bits of this in that Netflix documentary. Ma'am is on death row. So, she sat there and admitted to it and everything. So I I don't even know why they did a trial, but maybe it was, how Texas does the twofold. You have your the criminal trial, and I guess you have the sentencing phase. So I don't know if that's what that was, them going through the sentencing phase, but she ended up on death row. So let's see. Girl. The original detective, I mean, I was like, is he the chaplain over there? Like, my God. Portia chiming in, too nice. They're treating her like they actually had a baby. Like, girl. All right, we're gonna just let this ride out, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. If you guys want to see the paramedic interview was interesting, just because they were talking about the scene and what they found. But I mean, if you want to watch it, but we're not going to do it right now because that's a whole nother 45 minutes. Plus, I've had a couple of you guys asking me about Kayla, and I don't know. I've been tied up all morning, so I'm going to make a couple phone calls and see what I can find out. Kayla Brown, and come back and give y'all an update. I don't know if I'm going to do it live or just put up a short. It may not necessarily be live worthy. If I find out she's in jail, I'll go live. But if it's just some, status quo, then I won't. Okay.
PD, any mileage out back, 175621. Go that way.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I know those rocks hurt.
They do.
Well, she should have thought about that before she drove to Idabel. She should have kept her ass at home and left people alone. Okay, guys, that's it. Okay. Interesting, right? Interesting. So, it's still baffling to me. There's, it's a particular type of person who commits this crime. People who are fixated on other people's babies or have some sort of disorder about having babies, and their life depends on it, and that they've got to commit these type of crimes. It's girl, I hope I never cross paths with anybody like that. Okay. These people are definitely something to be studied. But anyway, if you had not seen it, it's on Netflix. If you want to get the full story behind everything, the friendship and what happened and all of the things. Now, there's a bunch of YouTube videos about what was missed. And of course, people who have been following this since the beginning, of course, they know the nuances and the details. When you follow a case from beginning to end, everything. And I'm sure that the Netflix documentary or whatever whatever, yeah, I guess documentary, you can't cover everything. And, you just can't. You can't bring all the details, but you're going to bring most the high level, um, and maybe a little bit more than high level, but you know what I mean? You're going to cover the groundwork. And then if people are interested, they will start doing the searching and they'll watch videos and they'll go to a podcast and they'll watch the news stories, all of the things. But the reason why Netflix does what they do is because they can put something together in an hour or two to give you enough information so you feel like, okay, I'm familiar with that, or enough to like, oh wow, I'm really interested in that. So, that's what that's for. It's not to there's always going to be people, well, they didn't put this in, they didn't put that in. Well, of course not. They can't do everything, right? They only give you enough to tell you. They're just telling you the story. They're not giving you all the details, right? Anyway, guys, have a good one. I'm going to let y'all go. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. And if I have some information to share about Miss Brown, I will come back. If it's not live worthy, then I'll probably just drop like a short and do a post so y'all know. But if it's something interesting and worth kind of hitting the go live again, then I will. Okay. All right, you guys, take care. Have a good afternoon, y'all.